High God.
Yeah, we're the servants of the Most High God.
Right.
Read verse 20.
Verse 20. It brought them to the magistrates, saying, these men, being Jews,
What?
being Jews, being Jews, being Jews, do exceedingly trouble our city.
And that's literally our whole job. So you got a resume, fill out a job application, let your occupation be known what it is. Us as Israelites, servants of the Most High, one of our occupations is getting on the city.
Right.
Literally coming out and being service of the Most High and getting on the city, waking up the lost sheep, feeding them that's in cereal, the living waters, getting on the nations, and troubling the cities. We got people that come out there that complain and they moan and they crying, you know, they scoff, they murmur. Why are you yelling at people? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? One of our occupations simply getting on the cities.
And teach customs which are not lawful for us to receive, neither to observe, being Romans.
And I got one question for y'all. How many words in the book? Y'all got a couple minutes? I'm Christian. You Christian?
Bring it out.
Ruben, come in the words in the Lord.
Hey, you know my name, though. I'm Christian.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Unto whom I will give your leaders, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, right? Hosea, Amos, Micah, Joel, Obadiah.
Right, these are all the prophets that we read about. People say that Potiphar, not the other kind of canon, when it's really quoted. Then all the prophets in the Old Testament, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Zephaniah, Micah, Jeremiah, read all.
Right? And notice, David, and Abad, Tobias, Amos, Zachary, and Malachi, which is called the Lord, like it's called also an angel of the Lord.
So these men, the Most High brought back on the earth to be what? Want to be rulers, but before that to be judges and to be leaders of the show Israel the way, be that shepherd to that lost sheep, same way like Yahweh Shah is a shepherd over the nation, the chief shepherd. And the Lord again has set a true shepherd to God.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 2.
Bring it out.
Do ye know not? Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
Most High said the saints shall judge the world. The saints are one for the nation of Israel. But the saints mean sanctified. You have those that are sanctified that came to Yahweh. Then that the Lord himself said, those saints really going into the
Very similar to the first one.
Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
Man, the elect, 144, the 1/3, the Most High is going to set up and take judge the world. Maybe you read that in chapter, the Lord already set up some work. Hold that and go to Luke 10.
It's the book of Matthew 19, verse 8.
Bring it out.
And Yahweh Shai answered unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory.
That's what Yahweh Shai speaks to the disciples. He said, those which are following in the regeneration of me,
He also shall sit upon the throne.
the disciples, even they, the Lord, set up the foundation. The disciples are going to sit on 12 thrones. That's that order that we just read about in 1 Corinthians 3.
Judge the 12 tribes of Israel.
So the disciples, you got the Abishai, you got the 12 disciples, you got Peter,
I mean, if it's like 8 months.
and you got the rest coming down.
Verse 29.
What?
And everyone
I get people hopping up off the
present.
line.
So the point is, even Abishai got it's setting up order. First, it's going to set up order on this side, so the wall and to have them built up, try to order set up on the other side. I would start picking and choosing who they like this, raising men up, put them in over 5, 6, 7, 150 cities. The most side before it even gets to that point, he's building them up down to do like works.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 10. Chapter 10, verse 1.
Look it out.
After these things, the Lord appointed other 70 also, and sent them 2 and 2.
So the Lord, he also set up the 40, but he also set up 70 men. You got people that say, again, we don't know how Christ looked like. I don't know what color Christ is. We don't say it. If nobody knows what color Christ is, how the hell was he able to set up 70 men? And this even shows how Lord only dealt with Israel. 70 men of the Jews. So we don't.
Before his face in every city and place, whither he himself will come. Therefore said he unto them, the harvest truly is great,
Right?
but the laborers are few.
Right, so the point is, the Most High and Yahushua, they've always been known to set order, structure within these different captivities that our people inside of. And Babylon, in the chief captivity, Moses still sent up order, still sent up the prophets, still sent servants to go out and comfort them from the extreme level that's never been seen.
Right.
And what I always say is, what I thought was in Rome, that was nothing to see. They asked them to do this. They asked them to do this. So what I thought was in Rome was history made. Now we all from the empire, rebuking the whole empire, get Israel away from it, literally to the point where we have to kick out whole cities.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 18, verse 1.
Bring it out.
We're not really doing this work until we start getting oppressed and going through the things with our fathers. Do you see how our fathers went, how hard they went? You understand the work we're doing right now.
After these things, Paul departed from Athens and came to Corinth, and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately come from Italy,
Right.
with his wife Priscilla, because that Claudius had commanded all Jews to depart from Rome.
So we got Claudius Caesar. He put out a decree to have all the Jews kicked out of Rome. Why? Because the work was so magnified. He's doing so much shaking of the hand, so much rebuke, so much resurrection. We literally have to get kicked out of Rome.
Right.
Read that in Acts 17.
Acts 17 and verse 6.
Right.
Bring it out.
When they found them not, they drew Jason and certain brethren unto the rulers of the city, crying,
Hey, how y'all
"These
doing, family? Y'all
that have
Latino?
turned the world
Come here to words
upside
of
down.
love, brother.
What?
These have turned the world upside down.
Say that again.
These have turned the world upside down.
Upside
Come here to words of the Lord, listen.
Come hither also.
Right, so the Lord said these men that had turned the world upside down are going together also. So that when they see the apostles coming, the prophets coming, the servants of God coming, people start to shake a little bit. He said these read Acts 16. These men being Jews that see them in trouble out free. These men have turned the world upside down. The sword of the Lord and the rest of the Jews that kicked out the law from the world. And that you read Acts, the whole New Testament, it shows how much work we really put in within that one empire. Right. And then now we in modern day world, so how much more work does the Lord expect of us? We need and again, those same men that did that back then, guess what they is? They on the earth today.
Right.
And if they did that back then, how much more in the days to come?
Right.
That's what God was saying. We fight against the Most High. You got Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob prophesying to the kingdom. You got Zachariah, these different prophets prophesying to the kingdom. You're not going to stop them. So we got the spirit of our fathers. We got the spirit of Yahushua. What makes you think America's going to stop people that the Lord got going on?
Right. This is the book, Revelation 10 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth.
sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again.
Thou must prophesy again. Thou must prophesy again.
Right. For many people, and nations, and tongues, and kings.
Hey, brothers, how y'all brothers doing?
Jeremiah 28 and verse 8. So that's why it's a beautiful thing to be able to come up to camp, do this work, because this work is deeper than what we may be seeing. We're doing the work of our fathers. The same thing that Isaiah did, the same thing Ezekiel did, the same thing that the prophets did. Doing the exact same thing. If they get in a room, we gotta solve that damn times up.
Right.
Ain't no kingdom or wicked of America.
That's right.
See how hard Jeremiah went when it came to prophesying the downfall of Babylon? See how hard Isaiah went when it came to prophesying the downfall of these great people? When Isaiah was prophesying the downfall of damn near every nation. Egypt, Syria, Moab, Ammon, Babylon. He was in the spirit. Esau.
Right.
We read Isaiah just on a hit list, just prophesying against all the nations that the Most High set up.
Right.
How much more us in this
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8.
Bring it out.
The prophets that have been before me and before thee of all prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. The prophets which prophesied of peace. That's right.
Well, let's say, you said you were let's say, what would you say, a nation of black people, black American, are the Moors, are the Afro-Indigenous, whatever title they get? No. I'm asking you, brother, what? I can't respond to that. That's something, that's interesting. I ain't look at it like that. You know, every race got to think about it. The Chinese know. How many titles has he had put on throughout the history?
Right.
You say Mongoloid, but you never know the Chinese that are so called European. It's always been European.
Right.
You got the black race. We've been 7 different names since we touched down in this land. I'm sorry to cut you off. Are these 12 tribes? Are these tribes of the East? Yeah, these are the 12 tribes of Israel that Christ gave these are the disciples. But these are the disciples. These are the names of the 12 tribes. You should read Genesis 49:28. So Jacob, his name was changed to Israel. He had 12 sons. On your right-hand side, those will be the name of the sons. Now, those sons, they end up populating each one. They became for 12 different tribes.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 28.
Bring it out.
All these are the 12 tribes of Israel.
So all of those are the book of this display. All those are the 12 tribes of Israel. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, Gad, Reuben, Asher, Issachar, and Naphtali. Those are his sons. And his sons had kids, and they became a great nation. So that's what we are as a nation. As a nation, sorry. As a race, as a nation. Across from Judah, you see American black. So we would be Israelites, we tribe of Judah.
Right.
That's our God-given nationality. That's the point I was going to get to earlier. No, that's why it's good that you believe in the Bible, because the Bible lets us know what our history is. If you don't believe in the Bible as a so-called black or Hispanic man, by default, you're casting away your only history that you really have. The only Bible information that you have about yourself and your people. For example, right, Black History. Have they ever taught us history before this, prior to slavery, prior to colonization in 1619 and the slave ships? Have they taught us our history before that? They haven't. So the question is, where do we read about it? Every race got records. What are First Chronicles 25 and verse 8? Every race has chronicles, records, and writings that they read for that specific empire, so their kingdom can understand the race. When they go back, like it's at the history books. Read about the Greeks, the Romans. How do we know about these races? Because their kingdoms are whatever the natural region.
Right.
And as black people, we did the same thing.
Right.
The question is, what the hell is our race? What's the Bible? Questions.
This is the book of First Chronicles, chapter 25, verse 8. And they cast lots, wards against ward, as well the small as the great, the teacher as the scholar.
So we had teachers, we had scholars. So a teacher and a scholar, those are men of you're a scholar from there.
Take a flight with you.
In our culture, we were known for being teachers, men that are all scholars. Now, if we're teachers, what's going on, brother? If we're teachers and if we're scholars, then by default, these men have to write these things out for us to have to display history. So let's go to Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. Deuteronomy 7 6. So the point is, brother, you will be an Israelite. You will be God's chosen people. Not black, not African, not Native, Indigenous, American, slave, descendant, whatever they say, according to the history, prophecy, archaeology, you will be a descendant of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. What's your race, bro?
I'm black, man. I'm American. I've been in America. I've been in America for those
You said Native American?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know what tribe?
I just know I've been from Africa.
Okay, well, you good. You got it. They got it. If you look on the side, you see at the bottom it says Native Americans. Nonetheless, we read about the Native Americans have an extremely big role in the Bible. Now, you've been to church? You believe in the Bible?
I don't really know too much about it.
But that's understandable. It's our people that were taught religion. Will, brother?
Yeah, I'm going to take about it. It's all church.
Okay. Nonetheless, Black history, Hispanic, Native American history is all written over the Bible. What this society has done is they've taught us that the people of the Bible are white. God shows the people, the Israelis, the angels, the Egyptians, and everybody that you want to read about history. But according to the Bible, they would be melanated individuals, so-called black people. Let's go to Acts 13. I'm going to show you something because this verse they have never read in the church ever. This verse has been in the Bible since the Bible came to pass. Since Acts was a book, this verse has always been in there, and I've never heard a true pastor bring this out.
Right.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 1.
Pick it out.
That they were in a church that was at Antioch, certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon.
You have prophets and teachers. You got Barnabas, you got Simeon going to tell you what the Roman Empire laid with these individuals. We don't.
That was called nigger.
Say that again.
That was called nigger.
Had individuals in the Bible, and their racial slur that was placed upon them was nigger. Now in America, look at it, brother. That's in there. Now, some may say, well, that says Niger. Well, that word Niger is a right word. The pronunciation in Latin is nigger. So the true meaning of that word actually means black. So when we call ourselves nigger or white man call us nigger, it's simply calling it black. Nonetheless, the point is that racial slur is placed upon them even during the time of the what is role of being a black man like? Like basically, like I'm trying to see, my pops always said like he ain't never like identified us as straight black men type shit, but he considered himself Hebrew or something like that. So yeah, that's what my pops said. Right. He passed away when I was 19, so I couldn't even. Right when I was ready to learn, soak up the knowledge, he left. So shit, I was trying to teach myself about this stuff on my own. I grew up in the church reading the Bible, but I didn't really pay attention because I didn't feel like it wasn't real shit. And that's the thing. So church, what it does is it separates our people from the body. Because it doesn't. Church is not a place to get told the truth or get told the word. See, the truth hurt. People let you know the truth hurt. We go to church, ain't no truth being brought up because everybody prays, dancing, full working. They do whatever they want to come.
Right.
They're freaking off for all the money. And then passing on the collection. He pulling up the bin, your grandmother pulling up the bus, paying the last tip, give her last dollar to you know what bus, then penny to have a last penny. And that collection work. So the church is really a big scam. Now the point with your father being a Hebrew, that's right. Us being black, the reason why your father probably had a problem being called black is because black is a color, right? The color is black. Try to consider it city brown, but that's because how they say brown. I thought we were actually brown skin. Well, we are brown skin, but the thing is, we actually have a race. Look, what's this? We actually have a race. The white man, that's something that came along, down the line. Originally, known as the European. That's the name when you got Chinese people call themselves yellow. They call themselves Chinese. The East Indian man. The East Indian man get darker than you, bro. Get darker than me. They don't call themselves black.
Right.
But here it is, we're the only race. Notice how we're the only race that call ourselves out for the color out of a crown box, but not an actual name where we come from. Right. We call ourselves African, but Africa has made up of 80 different countries.
Right.
All Africans don't even look at themselves as one race. You got the Egyptians, you call them an Egyptian, Ethiopian, Canadian, because we're not the same. Sudanese or something from Nigeria, if you get them mixed up, you get 50, they know we're not the same. Right. How much more us? I'm going to show you some. Let's go to 1 Kings chapter 22. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate you too. Yeah, we could have been doing this. 1 Kings 22:14. Hey, and we're out here doing this. We teach the truth about it. See, so-called black and Hispanics, we come from the sign right there, the 12 tribes of Israel. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We just read through a verse that God was the first one. When the time of the women came out, was being called niggas. And the miracle was being called niggas. That shows a connection that we have with the people of the book.
Right. This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 22, verse 14.
Bring it out.
And Micaiah said, verse 17, and he said, I saw all Israel scattered upon the hills as sheep that have not a shepherd.
So we're the Israelites. He said, I see all Israel scattered upon the hills like sheep that ain't got no shepherd.
Right.
But that was all functional.
In other words, they're what? False.
Right.
See, sheep, they always got on a shepherd. You know the shepherd.
Right.
They always follow the shepherd. That shepherd disappeared. Sheep, they all hell breaking. They don't know what's going on. God likens black people to sheep that have no shepherd. We ain't every country. Here it is, so-called Chinese people. You got a country, you got a religion, you got a culture. What do you got a culture? You got a religion.
Was there? Like sweatshirt.
It's like you get so good culture, religion. They are set. They are the foundation. You look at us. We cling to everybody else's culture and religion.
He just breaking, the brother nationality down.
I want to be Muslim. We everywhere where the brothers. You see these other races, they got a set foundation. Right. You go to their country, you learn their culture. What's black culture? There's no such thing. And see, that's what they're talking. So you got Kool-Aid, that's our culture.
Right.
Twerking, sagging pants, bus smoking,
Chicken.
watermelon and chicken, and pouring out one another.
Right.
I don't believe you can be a black culture and hurt each other, killing each other, shit like that. There's no no culture. Okay.
Black people.
But the thing is,
They come to the party.
well, I want to say we create that culture. Well, I would say we can, yeah, we did create that culture. All we was partying for God. We
Right.
had to get down with the affairs of this world.
Right.
Instead of getting down with God.
I'm saying like flies is create. Flies is like just to see like the only way they appear.
Still fun.
No, like flies is like
Celebration?
if I say regular, they start dancing. But the drums, I'm talking about. I'm hearing the drums and stuff.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: our people either are representative of all of them.
Right.
Everything that you look at, this either we originated it or we made it better.
Right.
So I'm just saying that so when it comes to music and us having a culture as far as party, we have forms of party and the righteous side. And these things, you turn up on righteous side. But now the righteous aspect has been turned into what Americans portray what party and what living really is.
Right.
Right.
Now, let's go to Deuteronomy 25 to show you something. Because we really do have a culture. God gave us a culture. The thing is, it's been stripped away. Hold that. I'm sorry, hold that. Go to Genesis. If this verse don't explain the Bible, I don't know what it should.
In the book, Jeremiah 17, verse 4.
Pick it out.
Never brought in the church, never brought in the school system. But yet it pertains to us as a people. All these black tragedies, Pastor Philip and 2819 churches and all these big mega churches. They're not teaching us.
Talking about I'm Esau.
Verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage.
So the culture resides in inheritance. God said one race of people
Esau has entered the chat.
from your heritage. You ask me, brother, that sounds like nothing. Are you know that?
That I gave thee.
So that who gave me?
That I gave thee.
God gave us a heritage and a culture, and we end up being cut off from it.
I'll say something. So
He said, get out, Esau.
I was ignorant a little bit early in my life, and I kind of didn't even believe in slavery. I didn't believe it. I really didn't believe it. I still kind of don't believe in African type shit. I don't believe it. That's just, I don't know if that's ignorant. I believe you said first, and then we got it was different. I don't believe in slavery after the war.
Lord, and thou, even thyself, shall discontinue thy heritage. That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
So the reason how we know that slavery happened, like how they told us, if we weren't real, it was even worse. So they hold a lot of things up. Read that last part again.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
The only way for a whole race of people to cut off from their heritage, that went through some type of catastrophic event that would sever from knowing who they are. See, the Jewish man, he went through a so-called Holocaust, but he still came out knowing who he was.
Right.
He didn't get completely cut off. They still know what's going on. So something even greater than that. If they went through that and they know who they are, how much more do we have to go through to cut off completely from knowing who y'all are?
Right.
If I ask you, what's your history prior to slavery? Let's say 539 BC. You got these different empires, like the Babylonians, the Greeks, the Persians, Romans.
Right.
What were black people doing 539 BC? 722 BC.
I would think we was everywhere. That's how we think.
I mean, but we can't be that because if we a kingdom, we a culture, we gotta reside in some type of land.
Right.
You can't be nowhere. See, you ask a person that's from Greece, they can tell you about the Grecian Empire. They can put on the map. Look, we was right there. You ask a Roman man. Look, we was right there. You ask East Indian man, or all these other races. They tell you, look, my empire was right here during this time in history, prior to AD times. You ask our people, we don't know. We got a billion different answers. How were we able to be cut off from that? Because we actually went through an event that was so catastrophic, terrible, sinister, that God really allowed us to from my heritage. But it was for a reason. Look up from the top again.
Verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
That's what it looked like when you served your enemies.
That's right. In the land which thou knowest not, where ye have kindled a fire in thine anger, which shall burn from heaven.
So we kindled a fire, and God, out of all people you can make mad, we decided to make God mad. How do we make him mad? Because we actually sinned against him and going against what he gave us.
Right.
That going against what he gave us a culture, a heritage, the laws of God. We need a class in Acts chapter 17. We're not Acts, no. It's Iraq. Right? It's Iraq 17. I'll show you what our heritage is. That's what it's took in the wrong scriptures.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 11.
Bring it out.
Besides this, he gave them knowledge.
So God gave us knowledge, read,
And the law of life.
and the what?
And the law of life.
He gave us the laws of life. For what?
For inheritance.
And again,
For
For
inheritance.
he gave us the laws. You know, you heard about the Ten Commandments? The laws of God. That's what God gave us.
Right.
And the church, the only thing that God gave us.
Make sure
was
everybody
laws.
hit that like
The
button.
church will come out and say, the laws are going to win. We're going to keep those.
Yeah, you do right.
And look, the law said you can rape.
Right.
The Bible said, don't rape. Rape, you got to get put to death.
Right.
That's what the church said. You know about Moses? Well, I got you. I got you, brother. The church said the law's done away with. You know, all these pastors, they can't even sleeping around with all the brothers in the church. You got the Catholic Church, they popping out of little boys.
Right.
And they come out and say, guess what, the law done away with.
Right.
They may tell you, oh, that's wrong. We're not supposed to do that. But behind those doors, but actually, they don't really have no rights because they cast away the laws.
Now, did you look it up?
Now read that. Read that again on the top.
We're going to get
Verse 11 from the top. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance.
Every time you read the Bible, you read about how the Israelites are always getting put into slavery for sinning against God. Why do we sin? Or why do we get them to slavery? Because we wrote these laws that are so perfect. See, if someone loves you, they're going to correct you. God, he loves us as a people. If God see us killing one another unjustly, raping our women and fornicating, God, he's going to punish us. So
Right.
you know what's trying to read my laws? I'm going to send you under a race to correct you, to prove you. That way, when you cry out unto me, you understand that you only can get saved through me by keeping these laws to make sure that you stay perfect. Deuteronomy 4:5. See, you got children. You want children.
But I need to learn. I need to understand what's going on in the world before I can bring somebody, another human into the world so they can know what's going on.
That's a beautiful mindset. I don't know if I'm really mad about the mindset. But the point I was making in that is that, you know, let's say it's one of our children one day. You want your child to be, you know, the best they want. You want to be different from everybody else. In order for that, you got to be some type of laws or stipulations set up within the house to make sure that they're, you know, different and set up from everybody else. Right. Bring them in school. You know, you want the teacher to give a good report. You want them to say, look, everybody in class is doing it wrong, but your son right there, you understand. I don't know what you're doing at home, but you understand. That's how God looks at us. Everybody else, they do what they do.
right.
White man, he known for raping and robbing.
Right.
And then he eat his food with his damn feet and put it under his arms. Get the African man, he showering cowboys and make fly pies and eat it. God said, look, you can't be moving like you got to be a little bit different. And this is what God said right here about the law.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 5.
Bring it out.
Go to the Bible. Leave the church. We ain't going to just, you know, say anything.
That's right.
Everything you telling me.
He has the spirit.
Right.
Now read that.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
God taught us statutes and judgments. Love your neighbor, love yourself. No fornication. Keep the Sabbath day holy. We're friends. Read.
Even as the Lord my God commanded me that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess
So
it.
whatever land you go to possess it. And this is Moses saying this. That's how you know he was kings, because he said to possess the land, not to be a slave in the land, but wherever you go to a land you'll possess it. Do these laws. Read that again, wherever you go to possess it.
Wherever you go, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them.
Keep the laws and do them.
For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the
the nations. When you read Leviticus, it goes into finances.
Right.
It shows you how to work your finances, show you how to deal with your brother, how you would deal with him. And the Lord, he even let you know how to deal
Lucifer
with
spewing madness in the chat.
I did not know all that was in the Bible.
It's in there, but again, you go to church for 30 years, grandmother going to church, all that was John 3:16, Philippians 3:13. I think all things through Christ, which is like, but they don't know that God actually get down in this thing. He let you know who you are. He let you know about finances. He let you know how to deal with your brother. He let you know how to rule land. Mind you, this book is not a book for all races, like how this book shows. This book was written by Israelites, to Israelites, for Israelites. Moses is an Israelite. He wrote it and stored it up for the other Israelites that came after him to learn and follow it up.
Right.
Jeremiah,
Simple.
he prophesied to the Israelites so they can get back right with God.
That's
New
right.
Testament, Christ. Let's get that real quick. Let's go to Matthew 15. I see who Christ died for, because even the whole world, it's something that people can't get past.
Right.
Every time we mention Christ, they think about him right there.
Right.
Down for the whole world.
Straight.
Arms open. You can do
Right.
whatever you want. It just,
Right.
Like I'm
They gotta
in my
do is
hand, I'm
confess
thinking of the
right
white man, and I'm in front of y'all, but even like that's what I was thinking. Christ is what
That's right.
Like, I'm straight like that. But
and that's what this world does. And they do all that, and they expect you to answer. You answer a question on what's up. You know, I've never seen nobody raise their hand up in church and ask a pastor a question.
Right. Never.
I mean, in school, you ask, like, look, you know, I understand we learned about Greeks and the Romans and other Romans. We learned about black history.
Yeah, I think she's a lot.
Slavery.
Yeah.
They gonna teach you that you were swinging on trees. Off
Right.
the damn vine, like a gang or something.
Right.
Like, yeah, like damn Tarzan. Yeah, and they say, look, the white man, he saved you from out of Africa, he was a savage and brought the civilization.
Right.
We read the Bible, we actually, you know about Mansa Musa. You heard of him? Hey, you know your home about Mansa Musa? He was the richest individual. Mansa Musa, he was the richest individual ever lived.
Right.
You know? Yeah, he was so rich, he messed up. Yeah, the cost of gold started to increase. The value of gold started to increase. That's insane.
I haven't heard it, but I'll
Yeah, when they could get a chance. Now, mind you, he wasn't righteous or anything. He was a Muslim. He was going into the ways of the Arabians. But that even shows in our wickedness, we still have some type of authority before the Lord took it away. For our sins, which took it away.
Right.
Now,
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24.
Bring it out.
the point of our Christ, they're saying that Christ is white, you can't save all races. I got to do this with the message. Child molestation, watch, whatever you want, just will be saved.
Right.
Let's see who Christ came from.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Read that again.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Even Christ himself said, I'm not sent to no other race.
That's right.
But the Israelites.
Right.
See, in order to be saved, you have to be in a condition of some type of poverty or lower state in order for you to be saved. You know, like Superman. When you come into Batman, all these superheroes, when they come to save somebody, are they saving the oppressed and the oppressor? Are they saving the villain and the
they say well,
no, they're not saving. They're saving them from the villain.
Right.
So let's say me and this brother get into it. Man, this brother just
I'm
getting
bang
down.
when you Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bang when you Batman.
Oh, let's say.
Bang.
I know bang. I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he knows.
Let's say you Batman. Let's say you Batman. I'm a civilian. He's Green Goblin. We getting into it. He just pounding me down. You see that? You're Batman. What you gonna say?
Oh yeah, I'm saying
That's Spider-Man.
Because I'm being oppressed. I'm being overthrown.
Right.
That's how the world look at it. That's how Christ look at it. When Christ coming back, he's gonna save the same church that did this to him. We just talked about it earlier. They killed Sonya Manson. You know about Sonya Manson? This sister was shot in the face, the elderly sister. Shot in the face by we got George Floyd, we got slavery, we got black folks, we got Jim Crow, and we got all these different time periods of oppression that we go through. Everybody's looking down like, man, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I know you killing and robbing over. I know you bombing Venezuela, you're trying to take all the shit. I know you're doing it, but I still want to see it.
Right.
Hell no. So, and knowing that,
Part of me even be from like, I can't get saved type shit. I know, but just off my wrongdoing type shit.
well, look, brother, what make you different? So what make you different than everybody else that you're listening to? So you get repentance.
Right.
Everybody else can't get repentance.
That's right.
What is repentance? Turning away from sin, following the laws of God, upholding that king like a snake that God made. The laws was never given to everybody else.
Right.
Therefore, they don't have the capability to see how they will never get it. They do the oppressive. We're the oppressed. If we're oppressed, we have to get saved from this condition. I'll wait. Brother, if you drive, you got a car, you drive. Well, even with that. Let's say you're riding down, you're skating down the block. You see police cars worked up, they eyeing you down. There's going to be some type of feeling of answer like that. I got to get out of here or something. Like, even though you're innocent, you just chilling. There's going to be that tone of feeling like, man, I'm going to get out of here. Just off instincts. You think the white man thinking about that when he said police officer? Hell no. He cussed out the police officer.
Right.
Sticking up his middle finger.
Right.
Telling him to shut up.
Right.
Why you pull me over?
Yeah, they cuss. Yeah. See, we taught on how to conduct yourself. When you're innocent, you get pulled over.
Right.
Now your hands on the wheel. Already how you wallet out. And when we get pulled over, he cussing him out. Why the hell you like kind of bucks? Why the hell you pulling me over? Hey, taking the gun from the police officer. If you even think about grabbing your wallet, your life may be gone. They taking the gun from the police officer, telling you, shut up, get back in the car. That's how you know we don't oppress. You want that, you gotta be saved.
Right.
This whole government is ran by people that had you captive for thousands of years, bro.
That's right.
Knowing that, read that one more time, Matthew 15 and 24.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24.
Bring it out.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
He has Isaiah 35 verse 24. So he said, I'm sent only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
All right.
Watch this, Isaiah 35 verse 24.
This is the book of Isaiah.
5, verse 4.
Bring it out.
And it reads,
Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not.
So God says, say to them that have a fearful heart. Remember, the Bible speaks to races of people. Yeah, he speaks to individuals here and there. God does that. But for the most part, he's speaking to races of people. So it's one race he said, don't be of a fearful heart. What race in 2025 is out of this has a fearful heart? Fearful heart as in, when these people wake up, they think this may be the last time they start. When they walk up in the hoods, that's us. We fear each other. We subconsciously, better so-called white men and these other races, we show literacy. That's what we do our own people. God said, say to those that have a fearful heart, read.
Be strong.
What?
Be strong.
Be
He
strong.
said, be strong, read.
Fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance. Even God with a recompense.
He will what?
He will come and save you.
What the Lord say?
He will come and save you.
God will forsake us.
He will come and save you.
He didn't say he's going to come and save everybody in the earth. He said, I'm going to come and save you. Who's you? The 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
That's
Same
right.
That's been put into captivity time after time, being marginalized and just oppressed.
That's right.
Cut down for millenniums. God said, look, don't worry about that. Be cool, I'm going to come and save you. But the only way for us to be saved is if we come back and keep his laws, his statutes, and his commandments that he gave us.
Right.
Like we talked about earlier.
Right.
Coming back to our true heritage. Now, not to keep it too long, but I'm going to read you 3 laws. This book has, see, like in church. Church, they teach you got what? 10 commandments, right? You ever heard about that?
I heard of I can't like recall it though. But like I heard of it before though, but I don't really know too much about it. I can honestly admit I'm kind of I'm a little bit uneducated. I'm a little bit uneducated. I haven't read the Bible. I haven't really know too much.
Well, we can tell you this, bro. You're probably one of the most humblest brothers
Right.
we'll have talked to in a long time.
Right.
Because at one point, even to right now, we don't know We know a little bit. A little that we know. We like, man, we gotta get us out people.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
You know, we gotta, what they say, teach more, teach more, teach more.
Yeah.
That's what we do. I read a verse, memorized it. Man, let's go Friday now. Happy Friday. You know, we have to learn. So that's what we same way. Who's on that side of one side? And every brother up there tell you we all have students. They may teach you right now, but we're students. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of things that I don't know that you can edify me in. I can tell you something.
I feel on that.
You know, so you know, and we all again, we all one race. We all get, we all believe. Even in the world of Proverbs, when they say you're strong as your weakest link. So that even shows how, even if not true, but even the world's about people ain't better than nobody.
Right.
Like, let's read this real quick. You know, years ago, the once again, church they'll say it's 10 commandments. The Bible is over 600 commandments. These commandments are made to you. Govern the holiness, make sure they in order. Set up rulership and judgments, all given to the Israelites. But you gotta look over this.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 7.
Bring it out.
When we read these commandments, you're gonna see how easy these things are. These same commandments, we stop keeping, got put in slavery, we can be like, man, that's it. So this one simple commandment right here.
And the swan, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
You know what swine is?
Swine is important.
Yeah, bro. That's
Right. Right.
Every time I shoot up on this thing, they look 90% of people, you know, you ask me what swine is, I don't know. Is that a bird? Is that, I don't know what that is. And I didn't know what swine was until my brother told me. It's pig, bro. Swine is old English for pig.
Right.
So the pig, read.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat. Of their flesh
shall ye not eat.
And their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you.
God said, since you're holy people, set apart different. Don't eat the pig. That's the sin that's unclean. Look at black culture. That's all we got on there. Thanksgiving, we got
Make sure everybody hit that thumbs
we
up.
got pig feet, chitlins, pig ear. We got pig tail. We got every part of it. And we just put the pig up, somehow find a way to make every part of it. And guess how that came about? The slave. Slave master, he was back there when we had all the law, all the delicacies. He said the slaves in the group, we get them slaves. Over time, us being, so rich of a people, turned slavery into a delicacies. Meditation.
Right.
And then that's began to be our culture, our wicked culture. Now, like I said, soul food, that's what slave food.
Right.
You know?
When you say slave, slave.
Well, originally, when we were slavery, our soul food came about what we eat now. It all originated in slavery. Ain't nothing wrong with eating cornbread and greens and macaroni and cheese, but
It ain't nothing vegetables.
well, it's you got a lot of pork. And, like I said, there's nothing wrong with eating certain things that consist of soul food.
Right.
But that originated us getting the scraps and putting something together and making it a delicacy.
Right.
That all came from us being in captivity.
Right.
Cornbread, all you need is what? Some water, some cornmeal, you gotta do what you gotta do. You got the pork, is also all they better with you.
Right.
You have some greens, that's leftover greens, you have to make it shake.
Right.
So we don't eat it.
Dang.
Actually, no. So do you eat pork, bro?
Nah,
You don't?
no, I don't.
What made you not eat pork? Stop eating.
I probably haven't ate it in probably like 5 years.
That's mighty. Let's get up for the best. That's mighty.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Nah, but nah, only so it was kind of like my uncle was like a black stone. And it was just shit like that. So it was just shit like that. And then I was seeing him, and he was talking to me about it. Then I low-key seen how they. I worked at a factory, all type of shit. I worked so that shit.
Hey,
That shit.
it's the most simplest animal God has created. See, every creation of God has a purpose. Most of our people, if we think pork, then they'll say, oh man, ain't nothing else to eat. hold on now. You got chicken, you got rice, you got lamb, you got fish, you got turkey, you got a lot of clean meat. You got ox, you got hen. But God said the pork. See what the pork is made for?
Bring it up there now.
That's for you to,
That's another way.
you gotta wait until the way man. You gotta watch.
Why is it closed down?
Nonetheless,
Why is it closed down?
when it comes to the pork, it's made for cleaning up the slops.
Right.
He tried.
That's not the all the garbage is It's like you go to the city dump and just start snacking on something. That's going to defile your temple. It's going to defile your body. Honestly, it's like, I know why I'm able to do this. Therefore, and if anybody know what they're doing or not, that's great. So, like, that's good. No more all that rapping. And they can't let me about it. I think they would say, that's not what I'm about.
Right.
Guess what they call it, delicacy. See how America was contrary to the Most High?
I thank you. I appreciate it too.
Have you got some Brother Ray, you got some tissue? You got that?
Hey, be smooth, boy.
I did not know.
That's you, my brother.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you don't want it?
No, because I'm leaning on.
Well, attention.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that, and I'm trying to focus on this. I'm here for this though, shit.
All praise to the
All
Most High.
praise to the Most High, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I go to the bathroom. There's a gap right there.
Yeah, how you doing, bro? You got to go.
So, the point where you're going, my point things out the waters, and don't have to description. God said those are why? Because they didn't say exactly what they did. Even though they say the waters is like 75% made up of the earth, or made up of this world, 75% of it is water. Most animal life and activity goes down in the water. So there's that many creatures in the water, you know, it's a lot of feces, you know, a lot of bacteria. Now, God is a just God, surely He will create animals to make sure that the water stays clean. If it comes to the water, that water clear, pure as God knows what. Why is it like that? Because it's animals in the water. So the name, shrimp, crab, the lobster, those animals, they are made
Right.
and that's an indicator that God is so good. He made it so sweet. It wasn't good to die by simply make it. If you got fancy skin, you see, you it's cool. No, that's a problem. I seen a video, they put a catfish in a filthy bowl of a water tank. And after a couple of days, that tank is clear as day.
So what we all do?
Righteousness. You got a lot of righteousness. God said, no, if you don't got fancy skins, don't keep it. Imagine the fish that do got fancy skins. You got red snapper, salmon, perch, bluegill.
I've been on McDonald's for like 2 weeks.
Now look, brother, ain't no sin. I'm not gonna know.
I got 3 points and everything. I'm thinking about using it. But
Now look, brother, I can't go in the Bible and say thou shalt not eat McDonald's.
no, but
But you know,
Yeah, for sure.
it is bad.
Yeah.
I done ate Chick-fil-A in high school.
Burger don't hold for 25 years.
But McDonald's is on another level. That's a different type of spin. We got a brother out here, not gonna say no name. Brother had McDonald's had a feast day.
Right.
Yeah,
God, you want that?
oh yeah, brother ordered me. We had chicken, we had all type of good meats.
Good food.
Brother came to the door,
It's good.
with a
It's
damn
good.
M and a brown bag with an M on it.
Right.
That was good. But you know, there's no sin in that. We can't again go to the Bible, but you know, it is bad eats, but you know,
got
we
rebuked,
in
though.
captivity at the end.
I caught him first.
You don't gotta do what you gotta do. You know, we in captivity.
I think before I do anything, if I know better, I do better for sure. I know, but I kind of throw it off. Coming with everybody else is like, trying to have my own idea. I know better.
I'm finna put the small mics in a minute so y'all can hear everything a little bit better.
Nobody moves like me. All you ain't doing shit. They work with social media and spinning
Right.
So the question is, how the hell do I really become separated from everybody else?
It's like everybody acting like something. Everybody act like or somebody say act like a grown man, or somebody say you don't act black. Of course, it's an act. Everything is an act, so it's kind of that should be throwing me off. That should be telling.
Make sure everybody hit that thumbs up and share with y'all family.
Paint this nice little pretty image, but I'm different. I'm like everybody else when you on social media.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 26. Look it out. And ye shall be holy unto me. Right.
You call me a bitch.
Yeah, because you pray all my
You
directions.
call me a bitch.
Yeah.
What?
You don't know who I got.
Who you talking to?
Spirits.
Who you talking to?
Yeah, this nah, sister. Nah, sis.
Sister!
Nah, hey, go.
For I, the Lord, am holy, and have severed you from other people. Severed you from other people. I'm reading the top. And ye shall be holy unto me. For I, the Lord, am holy, and have severed you from other people.
If you sever something, you disconnect and you cut it off. God said, what your holiness means set apart. He said, I have severed you from other people. The only way for you to be truly set apart is by keeping the laws, because that's how God made us separate ourselves.
Call me a bitch.
See, that's why our culture is so different.
You disrespectful.
When all this keeping our culture, you know what they call black culture, you can tell us off there we got a different special type of thing. How much more do you actually apply the laws that God gave us? Now that was one law, not eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. Tell one of your friends, look, you know, I don't eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. I don't eat pork. That may be one step, so okay, that's different. Then, you know, let's another one. Let's go to
This is the book of Exodus.
It's another law right here.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
God also gave us
Eu também empurro porque eu tava prestando atenção.
7 days every week. What day is the 7th day of the week?
Saturday.
Saturday.
The weekday start with Sunday.
See how this world, it's tripping. Here it is Sunday and it kind of frustrated. But all the churches, they go to church on Sunday when God just said this holy day is Saturday. Saturday is Sabbath. Church does say, well, look, we're in the church that's the holy. What the Bible says is the seventh. You see how they just do what they want and lie, get away with it, and they're going to get held accountable? Nobody said it.
Eat it, thou shalt not do any work.
So on the Sabbath day, there is no work, no labor. It's a day for rest. Yeah, people that's working. Slaves in the system, so you have to pay them. All this, we eat over stuff. The so-called Hispanics, they built all this stuff. The so-called black man, we built the whole thing. Why is it not one day? Just one day after the week for rest. You got 6 days. Actually,
Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates.
nobody in your household is supposed to labor on this day. That's a holy, set apart, sacred day. Read.
For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth.
6 days, the Lord made it. Us, we work the same. We got 6 days to work. Sunday to Friday, you got to pay bills, and make errands, work, get your money. You got 6 days to do it. You know?
The sea and all that in them is
Right?
resting the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor thy father.
So, it's sanctified in the Holy Spirit. From every Saturday, from Friday night to Saturday night, because the day technically starts at noon when the sun goes down. Biblically speaking, the day really starts when the sun goes down. Because by default, it starts at 12. They're going to tell you it's 12 a.m. 12 a.m. At midnight, 12 a.m. to the middle of the night, a new day starts. How does a day start in the middle of the cycle? How can anything start in the middle of the cycle?
Right.
The cycle has to begin in order for the cycle to come around.
Right.
So anything, water cycle. You gotta have your rain, gotta have what they call it, precipitation, whatever it's called. Yeah, you gotta go back and off. It's a cycle. Same thing with everything. When it comes to days, it's like the end of this month. Now to tell us, tell the time it was by the days outside. That's your fathers. Then you got Rosenthals. You got but you got more than that, bro.
I mean,
You got more than that.
I guess
That's all they give
I'm
us.
finna put the mini mics on.
You know, got Marcus Gardner, you know. In that time,
Maybe.
yeah, actually, great men.
maybe Malcolm X. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, well,
It's like a elite people.
yeah. They don't even teach about Malcolm X. I didn't know they were talking about this.
This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 13, verse 10. And I perceived that the portion of the Levites had not been given them. For the Levites and the singers, verse 15. In those days saw I in Judah some treading wine presses on the Sabbath and bringing in sheaves and lading asses.
So he said, I see
I'm finna hold on, I gotta
going to hell.
swipe out.
So again,
you come to my city again on the Sabbath day, read.
I will lay hands on you.
What did Nehemiah say?
I will lay hands on you.
That again?
I will lay hands on you.
Say, you know what's so complex, man? He said, if
Hands
you
on him.
come to my city again, cause my people on the Sabbath day, I will lay hands on you. Read.
From that time forth came, they no more on the Sabbath.
He said, from that time forth, they come to the Sabbath day, you know? But, you know, I don't want to get too much of your time. The next brother, next brother about to come up. This brother to come up and, you know, I actually got a flyer for you, actually. I know you want to go.
I was go ask y'all, I can't smoke in front of y'all.
Oh, the brother will break that down. Come your shop.
Come here. Mighty speech. All praise to the Most High. You dap you up again because earlier, you know, I had to make sure, you know, you was my brother. What's going on, bro? Yeah, gone. So it seemed like y'all learned a lot, man. Y'all been up here for like, I said 5 minutes. It's been like 10, 12, 15, something like that. Down that hour, seemed like it. Time be moving fast. So I got a couple questions, you know, to see what y'all learned, you know. So according to the Bible, what would be your ethnicity, your nationality, according to God, according to the Bible, right? That's for both of y'all.
What would be my nationality?
Right, what will be your nationality according to God out of the Bible?
Israelite.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right, brother. What would be your ethnicity? Yeah. What would be your nationality? Say Haitian. Levi, yeah, Levi. See that? All praise to the Most High. So your father's a so-called Haitian man? Father's Haitian? All praise to the Most. Hey, man. Hey, y'all. Let me get Leviticus chapter 10, verse 7. Let me get 1 Corinthians 3 and 16. Cause you know, you say you want to smoke, right? Yeah. You know, the kings. I'm pretty sure he brought out King Solomon, King David, our forefathers. He brought those out. No, he ran them out. Well, let's put it this way. Christ, was he smoking? Nah, right? But let's get Leviticus 10 and 7.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 10 and verse 7. And ye shall not go out from the door of the
Start at
tabernacle.
verse 9.
Verse 9. Do not drink wine nor strong drink.
Right?
Thou nor thy sons
You
with
can start at
thee.
verse 7 though. Right? The Leviticus, this was for the Levites, the Levitical priesthood. And the way how they keep things, you know, in order of the Most High God, right? Read this.
And ye shall go out from the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, lest you die.
Right? It says, start from the top again.
And ye shall not go out from the door of the tabernacle.
Right? So, this is spiritual. So y'all learning these things, right? Yeah. Once y'all learning these things, the Lord said you cannot leave the Most High God. You can't come out the door of the tabernacle. That was a commandment for the Levites, right? Read that again.
And ye shall not go out from the door of the tabernacle,
right,
of the congregation, lest you die.
lest you die. So think about this on the spiritual level. You coming into this truth, knowing who you are, keeping the commandments, knowing the commandments, and you go back into the world, you're going to die. And you see how people, they don't know who they are, they dying spiritually. Go back into the world, you will die spiritually, right? And what people do in the world? Party, smoke, drink, right? Fornication, yeah, a lot of BS. They spiritually dead. So you can't leave, man. The Lord said you can't leave. So let's bring that out. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 3 and 16. I want to bring that out through the Spirit.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Read that again.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Know ye not that you are the temple of God. So these vessels, these bodies, is borrowed. So you knowing that this body ain't really yours, it's of the Most High. That means you got to take care of it. If you have somebody else's belongings, are you gonna jam it up? You got the brother. Look at that nice jacket the brother got on. He got a nice jacket. He say, "Hey, I want you to hold this. You know, I want you to take care of this." You gonna put it on and you eating jelly sandwiches and you jamming it up and you let your dog pee on it. You just doing all type of stuff. There's gonna be consequences with that, man. So your vessel is of the Most High's, right? Read that again.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God,
Read.
and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
The Spirit of God dwelleth in you, man. These spirits was created by the Most High.
Powder
The
don't
spirit
know.
that you have,
Powder dude.
the
You
humbleness,
don't
the
know what he
meekness, you
talking.
listening. The Lord can take that away. And if you don't actually take care of your spirit and your temple he commanded you, what's going to happen?
And it reads, if any man, it's like, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you, if any man defile the temple of God.
Now, what way you could defile your temple? What way? You too, brother. What ways you could defile your temple? Defile? Do abominably. Filthy. To destroy. Break. Yeah, you know, we could bring that. Let's get the definition for him. Bring out defile. Plenty similarities of the word, you know. Come on, bring it up.
It says defile means to mar or to spoil, to trample down.
It say what?
To trample down,
Right?
defile.
How you kind of spell that
There's
wrong.
another one on that too, I think. I'm looking right at it. I think. Violent.
Oh yeah, to violate.
To violate.
Violate. Yeah.
How you violate your body, man? Overdosing in drugs, profane, sex.
Accounts of troll.
You good, brother? What's that? Oh, okay. Right, so yeah, that's how you defile your body. The food you eat, you know, all the things that you drinking, and spiritually, you indulging in, you know, lust, and you could defile your spirit as well. Taking other doctrines and philosophies that the world taught us, that's how you defile your temple. Right? So if you defile your temple, what? Read that part.
It says, if any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
Say what?
Him shall God destroy.
So you defile your temple, you smoking, you know, you're overdosing, drinking, and all the wickedness in the world, whatever the world tells you that is good to do, which is not, the Lord gonna kill you. You know, and it may not be quickly, but it will happen. You know. So what you smoke? Weed? Smoke weed. What's the reason you smoking it? Let me get Genesis 1:29. Genesis 1:29. Let me get Wisdom of Solomon. 16:12.
Really not no. I just smoke to smoke. I can't even be. I just smoke. I was smoking since I was like,
Damn. Yeah, man, it's pointless, man. Let's get Genesis 1:29 because it's a medicine at the end of the day. You know, are you going to keep drinking NyQuil, keep drinking Pepto-Bismol, you know, and you know, rubbing alcohol? You gonna keep drinking that? Nah, because when you drink that, your body has like weird side effects when you keep drinking Tylenol. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the point we was talking about earlier on how, you know, our fathers, how we come from king and royalty, how we talked about us being different from everybody else. Imagine if, you know, you're in a situation, you said you want kids one day. Imagine your daughter or your woman come up to you with a situation, but you're so fried out your mind, you can't even make a proper judgment call because you don't have discernment to. So going back to the point, these laws, they prevent you from defiling your temple so you can be a better version of yourself as well.
That's right. Yeah. Let's get 1 Peter. Okay, let me get 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. That's why the Lord commanded us to be sober. And you being a king, because you being a king, you gotta know the law. That's in Deuteronomy 17. You know, you gotta know the law and you have to write the law and you have to meditate in the day and night. How can you remember something if you just smoking your brains out? You know, like the point I was gonna tell you, my auntie, she was drinking medicine. She was drinking medicine NyQuil because she loved the taste of it, drinking it. And she started hallucinating. True story. She seen a man in the room with a fishpole dancing. Hallucinating, man. True story. The Lord has sent strange delusion on you because you defiling your temple that way. Right? Bring that out. 1 Peter.
It's the book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, and verse number 8.
Look it out.
Be sober.
Say what?
Be
The
sober.
Lord say be sober. Not physically, but spiritually as well. Right? Read.
Be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walked about seeking whom he may devour.
Right, because you smoking, that brings other spirits. Wine and spirits. All these, that's why people be having anger demons and anxiety. And hey, those are evil spirits consuming your temple. And they just having fun, right? Go ahead.
I would say that if you keep You know, spirits can get worse and worse. Next thing you know, weed start. It don't get you to it.
Let me get Luke 11 and
Start
24.
trying some stronger, and it leads just down to further, hell. You start destroying yourself.
Rabbit hole.
Yeah, hey, your body is a temple. So whatever you allow in your temple, in your house, they gonna jam it up. You know? Unless you let a stranger in your house. Yeah, bring that out.
Book of Luke, chapter 11, verse 22.
Bring it out.
But when a stronger than he, shall
Luke
come
11
upon
and 24. Mm-hmm.
when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man,
It say when an unclean spirit is going out of a man. Right now, that unclean spirit is coming out of y'all through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, who the world calls God, and who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. So that spirit is coming out. So when that spirit leaves, what?
he walketh through dry places.
He walking through dry places because he's trying to search for the next temple to dwell in, because it's not dwelling in y'all anymore. Right? Most are willing. Read.
Seeking rest.
Seeking rest. Because when you indulge in spirits, it comes in your temple, it's gonna rest inside of you. Meaning it's comfortable. When people be out, I asked the brother, hey man, you in tune with your demons? He said, yeah. He said, yeah, I'm comfortable with your demons. He said, yeah, because the demons is at rest with them. They laying in his bed. They watching TV. That you gotta see it in that way, right? Read.
And finding none.
And finding none. So it's trying to dwell in the temple, another temple, but it can't find none. Right? Read.
He saith, I will return unto my house whence I came out.
Right? It's gonna come right back because he see that, oh, he wasn't for real. He ain't trying to serve the Lord for real. He don't love the Most High for real. Let me go back into his house, right? Read.
It says, and when he cometh, he findeth it swept and garnished.
Swept and garnished, meaning you have no knowledge of the Lord anymore. You don't see no pictures of Christ. You don't see no frankincense lit, candles lit, how you ought to decorate your house. You don't see it's in the spirit of the Lord no more. It's all dried up and empty. Right? Read.
Then goeth he and taketh to him 7 other spirits.
Like the brother said, now you're going to have 7 other spirits. And you're going to do things that you was not ought to do. You're going to do things that you didn't even think you would do. Right? So that's what happens when you smoke and do other things of the world. Other spirits come in. Right? So bring it out.
It's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, chapter 16, and verse 12.
Bring it out.
For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster.
Right? It's neither herb or mollifying plaster. That's ointment. You got certain medicines, they give you ointment when you got blisters and cuts and stuff like that. But how you really, truly heal? Read.
That restored them to health.
That restored to them health.
But thy word, O Lord.
But thy what?
But thy word, O Lord.
Right, because people smoke because they trying to escape from something. People drink because they trying to escape from something. They trying to escape reality, oppression, depression, and stuff like that. They trying to escape it. But what's really going to heal you is this word, man. Right? Knowing the truth. Right? Read.
But thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things.
Which healeth all things, man. That's going to heal your spirit, your mind.
Right.
Right? That's going to heal your soul, man. Right? So let's get Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. Let's see how you actually use the herbs of the earth. Because, right, bring this up. Go ahead.
Book of Genesis chapter 1 and verse 29.
Bring it out.
And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed,
Right?
which is upon the face of all the earth.
So all the weed, does it bear seed? The weed that you smoke, or the weed that everybody smoke? Nah, they be like, man, I ain't trying to have no weed with seeds in it. Well, I think you should want to question that, because that's not real weed, right? Read.
Which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed.
Yielding seed, right? So, hey, what has seed in it, that's what's natural, right? Read.
To you it shall be for meat.
For what?
To you it shall be for me.
Right, so what do you do with meat? You consume it, you eat it. So that's what weed is actually for. But that don't mean you freak off with it. It's only for when you have infirmities. You don't want to be eating. People out here eat edibles, eat old cookies, and now they jammed up. Forgetting. They was trying to get in the car, forgot their keys, now they locked themselves out the house. All type of stuff.
Hey, I'm Indian. Do you think it's a bunch of tribes? I feel like Indians are being attacked.
You feel like Indians are being attacked?
They were under attack.
They were under attack. For far as what you mean, like just far as history or now?
Cause it is history. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Still is.
Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
I feel like Indians, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm Indian too, also as well. You know, so my grandma, she Indian. So she has some Indian. I don't know which tribe of India, but she's still Indian.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, we still getting attacked. We're in captivity. Let me get Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. And when I asked what your father was, that's who you are according to the Bible. That's how you determine your nationality. It's from the seed.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. But it's from the seed. That's who your nationality determines by, according to the Most High. So, yeah, we are still getting oppressed. We go Lamentations chapter 5, right? We still getting oppressed. We still getting attacked. That's going to happen until Christ come back. It's going to stop happening until Christ come back.
Right.
He's going to rebuke and cut down all the nations that oppress us. Hey, that's what we hoping for, man. Right? Bring this up. You started one.
Lamentations chapter 5, verse 1.
Yeah.
Remember, O Lord, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
Right?
Our houses to aliens. We are orphans and fatherless.
Right?
Our mothers are as widows.
Our mothers are as widows.
We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us.
Right, keep reading.
Our necks are under persecution.
It say what?
Our necks are under persecution.
We still getting afflicted?
Our necks are under persecution.
Hey, you see all on the news and websites what's happening to us. Still getting hanged, right? We still, yeah, but we don't even actually own that. The Jewish man owns that.
And it's ran by sodomite, homosexual sisters.
Right, man, you can't make this up, man. And you tell me people still want to dwell here. People still want to follow the laws, really, of the white man. And they say, in God we trust. What God is they talking about? Right? So we still getting oppressed, man. Drop down to verse 20.
Verse number 20. Wherefore dost thou forget us forever and forsake us?
Nah, it say they ravish. I forgot that verse. Yeah.
Verse number 11.
Yeah, 11.
They ravished the woman.
They what?
They ravished the woman in Zion.
They ravished the woman, man. Hey, this was going on in history. They ravished the woman. What you think they was doing when it says ravished? That don't sound like a comely word, man. They was doing all type of stuff, man. It's still doing it to this day. It's just more structured now. Strip clubs, right? All the I don't want to get too vulgar, but the prostitution, they ravish the women. Think about the prison. Think about the internet, OnlyFans. Think about the prisons, the women prisons.
Right.
They ravishing them, You good, man? What's your nationality? I'm a Hebrew Israelite.
That's right.
From the tribe of Judah. Yeah. See? What you drinking on, man? Not my business. It's the Lord's business.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, this is our elders. This is our elder of our people.
Hey, Slug, I never seen a Chinese elder act like that towards the young of his people.
You never see that. You never see that.
I'm not gonna say I respect my elders, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. It's hard. Just respect them, off them being our elders. What else?
What's that? That's Sirach what? 42:7. Sirach 42. Sirach 42:7.
I don't really trust our elders. I don't trust a lot of. I don't trust.
Yeah, verse 8. Yeah, this why the Lord. This what the Lord told us, man. Sirach 42:8.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 42, verse 8. Be not ashamed to inform the unwise.
It say what?
Be not ashamed to inform the unwise.
No, it's very sad that the young men has to reform the unwise, which are the elders. Because you do gotta, understand too. They've been very, very doctrinated. They've been beaten. They've been beaten spiritually and physically. So they mind is just they got the fresh of Christianity, like fresh. They got like fresh meal, hot plate, skillet. The hot skillets when he still be sizzling. Hey, that was that time, man. Right. So read that again.
Be not ashamed to inform the unwise.
Right. We can't be ashamed to inform the wise, even if they act like that. But those are elders. Let's get an account because that spirit is still here. That spirit was in the ancient world. Is here today too, right? The elders was freaking off in the ancient world too. Let's get a history of Susanna. They was doing the same thing, getting drunk, lusting at the women, their own sisters, lying. Right? You got elders. They lie to their grandkids, man. Hey, Jesus is a white man. Hey, your pastor do love you. That's all. Right? Bring that up. It's Susanna.
It's history of Susanna, verse number 7.
Figure it out.
It says, now when the people departed away at noon,
Right?
Susanna went into her husband's garden to walk. And the two elders.
In a what?
And the two elders.
These are the two elders. Now, elders, they get looked up to, man. You still see it to this day. Even when the elder gangbangs, you got the young kids looking up to the elder like, man, he mighty. But he's really not. We lost. Right? So it said the elders.
It says, and the two elders saw her going in every day and walking, so that their lust.
They what?
Their lust.
This woman is married. And they watching her go in, walk day to day. It's the elders. And I'm pretty sure that elder's drunk. Once he see a sister, he's going to say, yeah. And watch her going by. That's our elders today. They paying the sisters. They be 16, 15, 14, 13, paying the money. Sugar daddies now. It's a lot of sugar daddies. He probably a sugar daddy. Not trying to talk about him, but he's probably a sugar daddy. Right, read.
And their lust was inflamed toward her.
And their lust was inflamed to her. We ain't gonna go too deep, but hey, that's what that is. But I know the brothers, the brother brought out some commandments to y'all. Let's get Leviticus 19:17, and let me get Exodus chapter 22. The 3 questions. Oh, y'all, yeah, I did ask y'all questions. Y'all answered the one perfectly too. Right, the second one. Can you eat pork? Can you?
Shit.
Hey, you can eat pork, brother.
I eat bacon.
What kind of bacon? Pork bacon? Can you eat it according to God? You eat it, but did God say eat it? Let's go back to that. Oh no, damn, brother. Hold on. Yeah, hold on real quick. Hey, you gotta hit the brakes. Let's go Leviticus 11:7.
Book of Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7.
Let me get second Maccabees. And the what?
And the swine.
So and the swine, right? So as a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Levi. From the tribe of Levi. Right, read.
Though he divided the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud.
So the Lord is telling you about the swine. He's telling you the characteristics of why not to eat it. Right, read.
He is unclean unto you.
It is unclean unto you. Right, read.
Of their flesh shall you not eat.
No, I eat it just to prove I'm not Muslim.
Of their flesh shall you not eat.
Right, and another example, Muslims still do eat it. But Israelites, they do not eat it. Right, because that is a commandment by God. Let's get what I say, second Maccabees. That should be second Maccabees chapter 7. Right, second Maccabees chapter 7. Because in slavery, when you go into the history, they fed us pork. Ain't nothing new under the sun. They did it, right? And around the time of the Greeks and the Grecians, right? In 332 BC. Let's see how they act. Bring that out.
It's second Maccabees chapter 7 and verse number 1. And it came to pass also that 7 brethren with their mother.
7 brethren with their mother. Right, read.
Were taken and compelled by the kings against the law to taste swine's flesh.
To taste swine's flesh. Ain't nothing new under the sun. You got the so-called white man gathering our people up together. Say, you gonna eat this. Eat this pork. Right, read?
And were tormented with scourges and whips.
We're tormented with scourges and whips, right?
But one of them that spake first said thus, what wouldst thou ask or learn of us? We are ready to die. It's like we are ready to die.
They say what?
We are ready to die.
Nah, we gonna eat the pork.
We are ready to die.
Hey, they said we are ready to die. They're not gonna bring this out in church. Our own elders won't bring it up because they don't know nothing about it. Right, read?
We are ready to die rather than to transgress the laws of our Father.
Are you ready to die rather than transgress the law of the Lord? Are you? You gonna eat pork? God said, "Don't eat pork. It's unclean unto you." Right? I mean, the Lord made everything. He made the beasts. He made the birds. He made the whole creation of the world.
So if I eat beef, so we say don't eat beef.
No, he said don't eat swine.
Don't eat swine.
Let's get Deuteronomy 14 verse 3. There's clean beasts that you can eat. You got deer, you got lamb,
Right,
sheep,
right,
goat,
right,
buffalo,
right.
turkey. Come on now. People say, man, turkey dry. That's because you ain't cooking it right, man. You got turkey bacon, lamb bacon, giraffe bacon. That's too far for y'all. You can eat giraffe, it's lawful. But yeah, man, you got all these type of bacon. He ate it, and I had to find out weirdly, you know. You got to put up some brothers on with that website, right? But you can eat that bacon, man. Swine, you cannot eat.
Hey, beef bacon tastes better than pork bacon.
Hey, beef bacon get crispy too, man. So are you going to eat swine flesh? Because the Lord said don't eat it. It's unclean unto you. He knows what you can put in your body and what you cannot. Right? So are you going to eat swine's flesh? Pork. You choosing pork chops over God, brother? I ain't trying to press you, you know. You going to eat pork? Are you going to do that for God? Let me get 1 John chapter 5, verse 3. You love God, right? You love God, right? That comes with an action. You know, when you tell your mom you love her, what you do is you listen to what she say. She tell you to wash the dishes, take that chicken out to thaw. Hey, you do what you gotta do. Yeah, ma, I got you. Right, you take the chicken out. You don't wait until she get out work. You know, Jacob got a problem with that. You wait until she get out work. She get up at 3, it's 2:58. You like, and you hear the toot toot. You think I ain't know she was getting here early. Now you running because you was on the game all day. You know, I did it. I was one of them. Right? That's because I literally did that. Right? But bring that out.
1 John 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God.
For this is the love of God. What?
That we keep.
That we what?
That we keep.
That we keep what?
His commandments.
His commandments. And read.
And his commandments are not grievous.
His commandments is not grievous.
Right.
You may seem as grievous because temptation comes. You know, that's all. It may seem grievous because you trying to stay away to eating pork, but now your grandma got pork chops with gravy and white rice. Right. Barbecue ribs. You know, covered in aluminum foil. Right.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Would you say that these are Americans?
No, I would say they're okay. Let me break it down to you. I got you, brother. Right. So this is what man called you. Let me get Psalms. No, let me get Deuteronomy.
I got y'all card, so I'm a
Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. Yeah, chop in with us, bro. Yeah, man, you good, brother. Man, we good, brother. Praise to the Most High. Hey, what's your name? K-Mon. All praise to the Most High, man. Lord willing, we see you, man. Let's give it up for the Lord, man. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High, man. Man, sincere sheep, man. See that? Praise to the Most High. Now, what you were saying, that question you asked, you said, are these all American? When you think about it, everybody is American because that's just a citizenship. But who they actually classify as? Are these people from America? No, but they live here. Let's get Acts. I believe that's 22. and verse 24.
Acts chapter 2 and verse 24. No. The chief captain commanded him to be brought into the castle and bade that he should examine by scourging,
Right?
that he might know therefore they cried to against him. And as they bound him with thongs,
As they bound him with thongs. This is Paul. Paul is a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin, right? He knew his nationality and he knew he was from. But let's see what happened.
and they bound him with thongs, and said unto the centurion that stood by, it is lawful for you to, is it lawful for you to scourge a man that is a Roman?
That is a what?
That is a
Hold
Roman.
on. He said, is it right for you to scourge a man that is a Roman? See, that's just a citizenship. You know. That's Satan. See that? You know. We in the land of the dead. Right?
Hey, nah, that's funny.
Yeah, I praise to the Most High. But he said, is it lawful for you to scourge a man that is a Roman? But he's let's get Romans chapter 11 verse 1. Let's prove that. You know, because these people right here, this what man called us, right? And this what God called us. So everybody that works here, lives here, got an ID here, they have citizenship. So that's why people be like African American, you know, and stuff like that. But they ain't even got a citizenship in Africa. Cause Sierra do, I believe so. Sierra, I don't know if you heard, but Sierra does. She got citizenship in Africa, something like that.
You know, West Indies, they have down south. Christopher Columbus, there was already people here before Christopher Columbus came.
Yeah.
So Christopher Columbus, they said he saw the Colombians first, but they didn't call them Colombians. He thought they were Indian people at first. But they were really the Cubans and Colombians. So if they he went to South America first before he came to North America. So that means they are originally American people from South America. So these people are from America. The Dominicans, the Cubans, the Puerto Ricans, the Haitians, even the Indians. I do more research. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah. So I mean, we from Jerusalem, brother. But you had some people that came down here. The reason why they came down here is because they was getting oppressed. Let's get 2nd Esdras chapter 13, verse 40. And let me get Deuteronomy chapter 28.
On this side of the island.
Verse 64. You said what?
On this side of the island.
On this side, yes. You have some people here. Now the Bible speaks about that. You know, we all scattered abroad because different slave trades, not just a translated slave trade. You got other slave trades, right? Yeah, so we just scattered abroad. But you do have some of our people who you name, which are the Gadites, Simonial Indians. They did scatter here, you know. And we also dwell with them, us leaving too. You know, so bring this up.
2nd Esdras chapter 13 and 40. Those are the 10 tribes.
Those are the what?
Those are the 10 tribes.
The 10 tribes, you know, that's the northern kingdom, right? Read.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land at the time of Hosea, the king, whom Manasseh, the king of Assyria, led away captive.
Right, led away captive, read.
Led away captive and carried them over the waters. And so came they into another land.
It say what?
And so came they into another land.
It say so came they into another land because they was getting oppressed. Right? I'm away from him. You all right, brother? Yeah? Okay. Right, so read that again.
But they took counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen.
It say what?
That they would leave the multitude of the heathen.
Hey, that was getting oppressed, afflicted. You know, they was going to get led into captivity, but they say, hey, no, we got to leave. Right, read. Let's see why.
And go forth into a further country.
Hey, what?
And go forth into another country.
Right?
Where never mankind dwelt.
Where never mankind dealt. Because nobody never knew this land. Nobody was ever here before. Right? Read.
Reading on. And they entered, that they might keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land.
See that? Because they end up, the Gadites, the Indians, they end up coming here because where they was dwelling at with the heathens, they couldn't keep the laws of God. So that's why they end up brought here. That doesn't say they actually from America. That just mean that they just, they flee here, but we're from Jerusalem. Let's get Galatians chapter 4, verse 26. Right? That explains. That makes sense to you. Yeah, that was a prophecy.
You do have Indians that's from India.
Yeah, Deuteronomy 28.
Okay.
No, it's okay. You keep talking. I'm just
I'm
telling.
agreeing with what you're saying. I'm agreeing with what you're saying. I used to go down like, okay, man,
Yeah, Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. Bring it out.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 64 says, "And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people."
It say what?
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
Right. This is a curse to the Israelites, saying that I'm gonna scatter you amongst all people. So if you don't keep the commandments, you eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You don't put on fringes. You don't keep the Sabbath day. You're gonna be scattered amongst all nations. Right. Read.
From the one end of the earth even unto the other.
One end of the earth, even to the other. Our people is everywhere. We in Europe, and we can name some states and countries that we be in Alaska. We everywhere, brother. It's probably some tribes that are Israelites and they eating humans. No clothes on and naked. We all over the place. Right? Amazon. Right, Sentinel Islands. And Christopher Columbus went to Amazon. He went down there and found us playing basketball. Right? So we've been scattered abroad, man. Right? Keep reading on that.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
And there thou shalt serve other gods. That's why everybody, of our people as a nation, and you see they classify themselves as different things because we're scattered abroad and we taking, knowledge and wisdom from the so-called white man. That makes sense to you? I'll praise to the Most High. So, you gonna eat pork? Come on, brother. We got to get to that. That we can't go anywhere else. Why? Why you won't eat pork though? It's not good to eat. And who said that? The Bible.
Right.
All praise to the Most High. Right? God said that, man.
Right.
All praise to the Most High, man.
Right.
Right? So let's see. Yeah.
I don't know if I should ask this question.
It's okay.
The man who betrayed Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get in Jesus' business.
No.
Who like betrayed him?
Yeah.
What's his name? Judas?
Yes.
Right. What tribe was he from?
He was Judah.
That's right.
Right? You got to research. Yeah. So yeah. I don't want to go. I don't want to feed you too much, but them spirits are still here. Them spirits are still here. So somebody is Judas.
So he
right?
Yeah.
He finesse.
Sold him out.
Yeah, he backdoored him.
Yeah, your brothers y'all do your thing. Go ahead.
I got a precept to that. That's in the Bible. King David went through that. This Psalm chapter 55 and verse 12. For it was not an enemy that reproached me, then I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hated me that did magnify himself against me, then I would have hid myself from him. But it was thou, a man mine equal, my guide and mine acquaintance. We took sweet counsel together and walked unto the house of God in company.
See that? We took sweet counsel. They took quick. Hey man, he's seen the miracles of your house.
He was the treasurer.
The treasurer. He was the treasurer. He was so mighty into the poor. He wanted to feed the poor. But whole time deep down inside, he wanted to get over Yahweh Shah, Christ. So you got a point, right?
So basically, he was
do your thing, man. All praise to the Most High. Hey, you never know, man, Lord.
So Judas was still classified as a disciple.
Yeah.
That betrayed one of his own.
Mm-hmm.
So if he was the tribe of
Lord
so
Acts.
basically he was a disciple of Judah. So what about the other two? What about the other people?
What you mean by that?
Peter,
Like
Paul, like they had their own tribes also as well. Too?
Yes, they had their own tribes as well.
So basically, they had basically a gang.
Yeah, hey, that was the Lord's gang. I don't want to sound too worldly, but yeah, that was his clique. So called, that was his. Yeah, they was gang. But Jake, they gang. Jake like to say that all the time. That's
the rulers of the world.
well, they always been a rule. It's not new. You know, they always been a rule. It's been set since the foundation of the earth. But let's go to Acts chapter 1.
It's the book of it's the book of Acts, chapter 1, and verse number 16. Men and brethren, the scripture must needs have been fulfilled,
Right?
which the Holy Ghost by the mouth of David spake before concerning Judas,
Spec before concerning Judas.
which was a guide to them that took Yahushua.
It say what?
That was a guide to them that took Yahushua.
Man, that took Yahushua. That when you listen to that, that's not comely, man. That's took Yahushua. I mean, how many of our people take their brothers, snitch on them, but you the one with them doing a BS, eating Italian beef, fries, and a Coke in an interrogation room in a Pepsi, man. Got gloves on too because his beef is dipped. I seen a brother with gloves on. Beef was dipped. He eating it slow. I'm like, yeah, he told. Yes, he told. He eating slow too. Yeah, he told, man. He got a cheesecake. Yeah. Took his brother, man. And his brother got kids. His brother got a family. He actually take care of his family. You know. That's what's going on. Serpents. Let me get Micah chapter 7, verse 6. Micah chapter 7, verse 6, man. Right? That's good that you brought that out. Right? All praise to the Most High.
Book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse 6. For the son dishonoreth the father.
It say what?
For the son dishonoreth the father.
For the son dishonoreth the father. Read.
The daughter rises up against her mother.
Right?
The daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Right?
A man's enemy.
It say what?
A man's enemy.
A man's enemy is what?
Are the men of his own house.
Of the men of his own house. Right? So yeah, we do have enemies out here. But you know, it can happen from once your own nation. Because it happened to Christ. Right? So I don't want to give you too much. Now,
So he got betrayed. So the Romans, they kind of defeated Jesus. In other words.
yeah. Yeah. You got any more questions, brother? Say what?
Where are the Romans from?
Where are the Romans from?
Yeah.
That's the so-called white man. They're Edomites.
I thought they were Greeks.
You thought they was the Greeks? They Edomites too. See, they give themselves titles and names to hide themselves.
Right.
Right? White, because that means pure and righteous. They give themselves white, Italian, and Dutch, and they get themselves all these other names because they trying to run from the judgment of the Lord. They trying to hide themselves. See, we don't know who they really are. But you coming in the truth, you're going to find out. Right? Let's look on this sun right here, brother. Because God made 18 nations of people. Us right here, we at the top. We Yasharala, Israel, the 12 tribes. Then you got the so-called white man. White man, Adawan. That's how you say it in the Hebrew. Which means Edom. He's an Edomite. Right? Let's get Genesis chapter 25, verse 25. Let's bring that out. Because the Lord tell you who these people are. By the spirit, characteristics, how they, they features. It tells all through the Bible. So the Greeks, the Romans, well, who else I'm missing? Greeks, Romans, you got what? What they? Yeah, European, Spaniards. It started with a V. I think so. I could be. Vikings. Yeah, Vikings, yeah. Those are Edomites. You bring this out.
Genesis chapter 25 and verse 25.
Bring it out.
And the first came out red all over, like a hairy garment.
Right, start what's that, 24?
Verse 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Behold, there was twins in her womb. This is Rebecca, right? Isaac and Rebecca. So we finna see our forefather give birth to the forefather that his name was changed to Israel, because that's who we descend from, and his brother. So there was twins in her womb. Read.
It reads, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
It say what? Look, brother. See that? The first came out what?
Red all over like a hairy garment.
Red all over like a hairy garment. The Lord just let you know, like, look at this, son. Hey, that's what hey, the Lord said, look, son, look at this.
Right.
Check this out.
Right.
This how I created them.
So basically, the rednecks.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, brother.
That's right.
It's so plain. It's plain.
Right. All white people, all Europeans not the same.
So, as far as what?
Like, okay, because the German is not
Right.
Polish. The Polish is not. You even have all white women not the same. That's what I'm trying to say.
You trying to say, as far as features wise?
And I'm not trying to take their women.
You can.
Right.
They not.
I do not.
All right.
But their women, like, all their women are not the same. Because you got like a blonde hair and a red hair. You know what I'm saying? They both not the same. You got black hair, like a blonde woman and a red hair woman. An Irish woman is a different woman. A different woman. A German woman.
Yeah, they actually now just because it say German and European, that doesn't mean that they different.
Right.
They still a nation of people. That's a nation of people. They just call themselves different names. And for them to have them different type of hairs is because they lay down with other nations of people. Right? So just because they got orange hair, red hair, but who their father is, that's who they are. Let's get Numbers 1 and 18 real quick. And then you keep reading on that.
Man, I gotta leave in a minute, man.
You gotta leave in a minute? That's cool. We can end it off with this.
My spirit calls me right now.
Yeah, take a flyer, brother. All praise to the Most High. So I ain't gonna feed you too much, but be going into the so-called white man. So who you are is because of your father.
Man, something about y'all, man. Dude, something about y'all, man. No tribe, man.
What, Issachar? You talking about so-called Mexicans? Issachar?
He know who he is.
What they do? What they do? Yeah, let's read that. Be proud of you, man.
It says, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Right.
And his name was called Jacob.
It say what?
And his name was called Jacob.
That's who we descend from. Jacob. His name was changed to Israel, and he had 12 sons. And one of those sons who you descend from, that's who you will be. Esau, he had kids as well, right? And whoever came out of one of his kids, that's who they are, right? So it determines by your father. Last precept. All praise to the Most High, man. All praise to the Most High. That's the Lord, brother. That's the Most High, man. Bring that out.
Book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18.
Yo.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month.
Right?
And they declared their pedigree.
Right, they declared their pedigrees, their lineage, right? Read.
After their families, by the house of their fathers.
By the house of their fathers.
According.
Right, you good. But by the house of your father. So that's how you determine the seed. Because if I get a seed, you know, that a rose come out of, but I take that seed and put it down in Alaska or down in Puerto Rico, is it going to be a Puerto Rican rose or is it just going to be a rose? Hey, it's just going to be a rose, brother, because that's the seed. All praise to the Most High. Hey, it's all the will of the Lord. That's what you're saying right now. The will of the Most High. The will of the Most High, man. So we ain't gonna hold you too much. If you gotta go, you know, hey, no eating pork.
Right.
It's the Sabbath day. You know, you can't cook by a sale. Make a sandwich. Make a salad. Again, no eating pork. Don't eat pork to prove that you're not a Muslim. You know, you already proved that you're not a Muslim. You say, hey man, yeah, I mean,
Hey, that's what happened, G.
Hey, King James won. He told the story. So
he did win. He did win. Hey, it was a lot of councils that's trying to overthrow King James for this Bible not to be published out.
Yeah,
but look what happened. It was all through the word of the Lord, man. All praise to the Most High. Let's give it up for the Lord, man. Yeah. Hey. All praises. What's your name, brother?
yeah.
At Stilo Styles?
Yeah.
Damn.
My name Deontay, but I go by Stilo Styles.
That's my cousin named Deontay.
Yeah.
Right? Most I will and my cousin Deontay doing well, but I'm gonna make sure you do well. Right? So hey, you know, it's a Sabbath, man. No eating pork. I gotta say that again. My spirit telling me don't eat pork, man. Let me get second address 5.
All y'all important. You important though. No, pork.
No eating pork.
Yeah.
No eating pork.
Yeah.
All right.
Swine.
So you gotta go to the crib.
Yeah, I gotta make some runs.
You gotta make some runs. All right. Be safe, brother. It's a Sabbath.
Life, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Check that fly out, man. The QR code, YouTube channel, Facebook, email. If you want to hit us up, you got questions. All right.
I'll be out here with y'all, man.
All praise to the Most High. Hey, take care, brother. No eating pork. Gotta say that again, man. Hey, sis.
Stilo Styles.
Sis.
No pork.
With the beautiful hair, sis.
No pork, Stilo.
Right. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's get up for the Lord, man. Hey, the Lord, hey, he made some interesting spirits, man. The Lord got all different type of spirits. Yeah,
That was really bandage tape. Just put it around.
yeah, like, man. You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High. He said, hey, King James won. He did. He won. King James, he won. He won. Really, the Most High always wins, but he won, though. You know? You got the Protestant church trying to demonize him and talking about the Bible is not accurate, it's not adequate. You know, it's not like, damn. But hey, look what happened though. Say King James 1. I ain't never heard that before. But let's get 2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 1, man. Let's get 2nd Ezra chapter 4, verse 29.
2nd Ezra chapter 5 and 1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come.
It say what?
Behold, the day shall come.
Hey, the days shall come, man. What is those days that's coming? Destruction, pestilence, famine. Them days coming. So if you not coming in to know the Most High God, you're not trying to keep the commandments, you're not just try to depart from wickedness, those days are going to come upon you. Right, read.
Behold, the day shall come, that day which dwell upon the earth.
That day which dwell upon the earth. And we know what people do that dwell upon the earth. It's not righteousness. Right. Because wickedness is exceeding great now. Right. It's every day. Right, read.
Shall be taken.
Shall be what?
Shall be taken.
Shall be taken. Hey, how y'all doing, family? 2 minutes for God. Y'all know what Christ look like? Do y'all know your nationality? Do y'all know why y'all hair is wool? Do you want to know these things? How y'all doing, family? Y'all know what Christ look like, man? I guess you don't want to know. I guess you don't want to know, right? I guess you don't want to know. Like, come on now. You know, sometimes you can't really be serious with them. You know, our people foolish. You just got to be like, all right, oh well, okay. Then when Christ come back, you crying and it's too late. Right. The Lord shut that door, man.
Right.
Read that again, man.
Nevertheless, as concerning the token, behold, the day shall come.
Hey, a token. Hey, that token is great. That's like a golden ticket. You can either get a golden ticket to the kingdom or a golden ticket for nuclear fire, man. That damn, hey, read that.
That day which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number.
Shall be taken in a great number. There's going to be a lot of people dying on this earth, man. Right. There's going to be so many people dying. That's either by beast, that's either by man, that's either by elements, that's either by a damn building crashing down on them. That's 1,000 ways to die is really a million ways to die. And the Lord's going to do that to those that's not coming in His truth. That's not taking heed of the things that's being brought out from His servants. Reading
on. And the way of truth shall be hidden.
It say what?
And the way of truth shall be hidden.
This truth gonna be hidden. Do you know what Christ looked like? For some reason, that's hidden. That's gonna be hidden. But when Christ showed, they're gonna be like, oh man, He really is a black man. But His name ain't Jesus though. So you ain't gonna say what? Jesus, He gonna look at you crazy. Right? Let's get 2nd Ezra chapter 4, verse 29.
Book of 2nd Ezra chapter 4, verse 29.
Hold that.
If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down.
It say what?
And if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down.
2nd Ezra chapter 4, verse 29. Okay, yeah, keep reading. So like,
And if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
right, because obviously, right, destruction has to come before that new beginning. So destruction has to happen, right? Read.
For the grain of evil seed,
It say for the what?
for the grain of evil
The
seed
grain of evil seed
has been sown in the heart of Adam.
have been sown in the heart of Adam. That grain, that seed that was in Adam, it grew. It's a damn sycamore tree. And it took its time to grow. And you see throughout the years to 2025 AD, hey, that tree is huge, man. And it has a lot of fruit on it. Right? Read.
From the beginning, and how much ungodliness,
How much what?
how much ungodliness has it brought up unto this time.
How much ungodliness had it brought up to this time? It's a lot. Man's inventions, they creating lewd and wickedness, like they creating anything just off the top of their head.
Right.
This was going on in the ancient world, now it increased into more. Right? Read.
And how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come?
And how much it'll bring on forth to the time of threshing come? Because when the Lord bring that sharp sickle and cut the wheat in the tares, look how much that threshing floor is going to be. It's going to be so much. It's going to be full, a pile, a heap. That's going to be a heap of nations. That's a heap of nations.
Right.
When the Lord said he's going to have blood on his garment, that ain't no light stain.
Right.
It's going to be drenched. It's going to be dripping. We're going to see Yahushua in a beautiful garment. It's going to be drenched in blood. He might have sprinkles of blood on his face, but it ain't going to be on his beard, though. Because it's going to be precision and execution of the sword, man. Because people don't want to take heed to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Let's go back to 2nd Esdras chapter 5.
2nd Esdras chapter 5 verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased.
It say what?
But iniquity shall be increased.
Iniquity is going to increase. Right now it's spiritually. But it's going to happen physically, man. How is it happening spiritually? Right? You got brothers depressed. Brothers losing faith. Hey, those things happen, man. Right? Read.
But iniquity shall be increased above what thou seest.
It say above what thou seest. And Esdras, he saw a lot, man. Esdras was seeing a lot. Imagine what he's seeing. Imagine if he's seeing now. He gonna be like, dang, you got robots laying down with our Israelite, man. What the hell? You got damn websites you can just automatically click to. Oh man, you got massage chairs. They'll be confounded. They seeing a massage chair. They be like, what the hell is going on? Right? You seeing microwaves? What the hell is that? A lot of things gonna increase. That's just on a lower level, man. This wickedness. You seeing our women out here dressed unclothed? Go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah, it's going as the world waxes old, right? Because the world is waxing old, man. Our people are waxing old in wickedness, man. Right? Read that.
Reading on. Or that thou hast heard long ago, and the land that thou seest, now to have root shalt thou see wasted suddenly.
It say shalt thee wasted suddenly. And most high willing, we can see this land be wasted suddenly, man. Right? The Lord telling Esdras, man, we gonna see it wasted suddenly, man. Right? Keep reading on that. We gonna finish that off.
It says, but if the Most High grant thee to live.
It say what?
But if the Most High grant thee to live.
Hey, most high willing, the Lord grant us to live. Read.
Thou shalt see after the third trump that the sun shall shine suddenly. That the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day.
And most high willing, we'll be able to see Yahweh Bashem Yahushua come back in his glorious garment, and we'll partake in the destruction and the killing of the heathens, man. Right? Slaying them and dashing them to the stones. But with that, I want to give all honor and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, Bahashem, Amashak, Wamalak, Taladak Yahushua. Kwam Yisrael! Kwam Yisrael! Kwam Yisrael! Praise to the Most High, man. Praise to the Most High. Man, that was sincere sheep. That was crazy. All right, you too, man. Praise to the Most High. I praise to the Most High. I praise to the Most High. Kwam Yisrael! Kwam Yisrael! Kwam Yisrael!
Brothers out here another day.
Oh, yeah.
Another Sabbath. Breaking up this truth. Trying to wake up the hopeful elect. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Let me get
Matthew, let me get John 8 and 32.
Who was the hopeful elect?
John chapter 8
Paul said,
and
"Shalom."
verse number 32. Yeah. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
See, we out here trying to bring out this truth.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Because our people don't know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Now we come out here week in and week out to wake up our people to know, to let them know that we the best people on this earth. Walking. We the best. You know what I'm saying? The Most High made us to be that way.
Right.
He set us apart. You know what I'm saying? And what the truth is this living testament that our forefathers done left, these records that they done left us out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we could be able to know in these later days who we truly are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That we do got a heritage. That we do come from greatness. That we were kings and queens out here. Well, kings and princesses in this world. You know what I'm saying? Let me get John chapter 14 and 6. Come on.
Right. This is the book of John, chapter 17, verse 17.
Bring it out.
Sanctify them through
what's your
thy
question?
truth. Thy word is truth.
Come on. Repeat that again.
Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy
Word is truth. You know what I'm saying? This word is the truth. This word is the truth. Through Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying? He gave us this truth and through our forefathers. So bring that out without John 14 and 6.
14 and verse 6. Yahweh Shah saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
Con. You know what I'm saying? Con. Go ahead. Keep
No
going.
man cometh unto the Father but by me.
Con. All praises. So righteousness and to be better. Let me get First Kings 3 and 2.
Right.
And I fixed
It's
it.
the book of First Kings.
What
What
was
is
your
that
question?
2 and 3? Let me see. Oh, you want 2 and 3? Let me see. 2 and 3.
First Kings chapter 2, verse 3.
Yeah.
Show yourself, man.
Nah, that's 3 and 2. 3 and 2. First Kings 3 and 2.
It's the book of First Kings.
Bring it out.
Chapter 3.
In verse 2, only the people sacrificed in high places, because there was no house built unto the name of the Lord unto those days. And Solomon loved the Lord, walking in the statutes of David his father.
Second Kings 3 and 2. Ezekiel 34, 37 and 4. Gotta wake up these dry bones. Know what I'm saying?
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 4.
Bring it out.
Again, he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh.
Come on, repeat that. What he say?
It say, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh.
Con. So this word is gonna wake our people up. This righteous word through these righteous doings and his righteous commandments and these statutes that the Most High gave us, it's going to wake up these dry bones. Keep reading on that. It's going to wake up these dry bones. More we prophesy night in and night out. You know what I'm saying? It's going to wake our people up. Sometimes we may come out here, we may get no sheep. But to avail, we probably got one listener that's going to wake up. And hopefully that's one of the elects.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got, let me finish this out. Come on, keep going.
Verse 5. Thus saith the Lord God unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you.
Repeat that, what he say?
I will cause breath to enter into you.
See, this word is breath. You know what I'm saying? This word is like a heartbeat that's gonna wake these dry bones up. See, this word is very knowledgeable and it could change a person's whole life. It could make you do a 360. It could convert the soul. Right. You know what I'm saying? So what the Most High say? Read that again.
Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live.
Come. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High gave us a choice. You know what I'm saying? Choose life or choose death. You know what I'm saying? And this word is life. You know what I'm saying? You want that heartbeat to come into you because right now we walking dead. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we need that heartbeat. And that heartbeat is the Most High. And our forefathers that came and prophesied before us and left us these records to wake us up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead with your preaching.
Romans 13:11.
Come on, bring it out.
That, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Come. You know what I'm saying? At these latter days, man, brothers waking up, brothers getting this knowledge of this truthful of these records. You know what I'm saying? So brothers waking up, and it's the latter days, and it's that time for us to repent and come back to the Most High.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bring it out.
Colossians 4:5.
Bring it out.
Wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time.
Come on. We gotta bring back that time. That's right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's that time for us to wake up and stop lollygagging. We ain't got time to lollygag because you don't know when the Most High gonna come. You know what I'm saying? He could come any day, any year, any month. You don't know. So you gotta be righteous and you gotta be following in this truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In these latter days. You know what I'm saying? Let me get God, bring it up.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 19.
Bring it out.
And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods, lay up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But God said, to give every man according.
That he gonna come quickly and he gonna get every man they reward, they justice due. So if you lollygagging out here, you know what your reward gonna be.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? Missiles.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? IBM missiles that's gonna burn, you gonna be burning forever.
Forever.
Know what I'm saying? Your soul is not gonna make it. And if you doing right, you doing justice, you know what your reward gonna be. Give me Hebrews 6:10. Know what I'm saying? You gonna get a righteous reward. Know what I'm saying? The Most High say, rewarded.
Work definitely gonna be rewarded. You know what I'm saying? Your righteousness. See, brothers, when they first come into this truth, you get to going through things because the Most High testing you. You know what I'm saying? He testing your will and your faith. You know what I'm saying? He testing your will and your faith. So, like, you may fall, but you got to be righteous enough to get up. Let me get Proverbs 24 and 6.
What about
Proverbs
the end of
24 and
stream?
16. You know what I'm saying? You may fall, but you gotta show your righteous fruits to get back up and keep on serving the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Bring that out.
Proverbs chapter 24, verse 16.
Bring it out.
For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief.
Con. You know what I'm saying? A righteous man gonna fall there 7 times. And the righteous man gonna get back up every time he fall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
All right, family, we
not a
end the
stumbling block.
live.
The Most High
Go
is the
live
stumbling
every
block.
Friday.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
For
at
these
sundown.
nations.
So make sure y'all
But
tune
for
into the
us,
live
he our rock. He
next
our
Friday
salvation.
at
You know what I'm
sundown.
saying? So you gonna get back up
So with that,
on
good job.
2 feet,
Shalom.
10 toes down. You know what I'm saying?